Welcome to the NBC 24 Academic Challenge. Here's your host, Norm Bennett.
And welcome in, everyone, to tonight's Academic Challenge. We thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Our two teams in competition, the team to my right from St. Francis de Sales High School, we welcome them in. The team to my left from north of the border, from Onsted, Michigan, we welcome them in as well. And we want to thank everyone at home for being with us and being such great supporters and followers of the NBC 24 Academic Challenge. It's been a fun ride so far, and we continue that here in our 5th season. Now, before we get started with our first round of questions, we're going to read to you at home the rules as to how we'll play our first round.
In our buzz-in round, teams can buzz in when they think they know the answer. Each team will be awarded 10 points for every correct answer. If a team answers incorrectly, they will be deducted 10 points.
All right, now that all of you at home know how to play along, we invite you to do so. Try and keep up with these bright minds that have surrounded us here in our studio today. 3 minutes on the clock. They have their buzzers in hand. They're ready to go, so let's get it going. Our 3-minute clock will start as I read the first question. Associative neurons are especially concentrated in the brain and what related part of the body? Onsted.
The spinal cord.
The spinal cord is the correct answer. Next question. The actual Star-Spangled Banner can be seen at what specific museum? St. Francis.
The Smithsonian American History Museum.
This is correct answer. Very well done. Next question. The California National Park that contains Mount Whitney is named not for its giant mountain, but for its giant trees. Name the park. St. Francis.
Sequoia.
Sequoia National Park is the correct answer. The name of this Jewish ceremony is Hebrew for Son of the Commandment. Can you name it? St. Francis.
Bar mitzvah.
Bar mitzvah is the correct answer. During the 12th century, entertainment at feudal castles was provided by wandering poets and minstrels. Give the name of French origin for one of these traveling entertainers. St. Francis.
Jesters.
Jesters would be incorrect. We were looking for troubadour would be a correct answer. Next question. What verb means to breathe with difficulty and with a whistling sound? St. Francis.
To wheeze.
Wheeze is the correct answer. Leland Stanford and Thomas Durant took turns during what May 10, 1869? What were they driving at that point? Leland Stanford, Thomas Durant. St. Francis. Trains is incorrect. They took turns driving the Golden Spike, so you're in the right ballpark. Next question. What colony did the Plymouth colony join for protection from the French and Indians in 1691? St. Francis.
The Massachusetts Bay Colony.
That is the correct answer. Next question. In what state does the Missouri River originate? Neither team with a try. It originates in Montana would have been the correct answer. Next one. What does Shylock want from Antonio as security? St. Francis.
A pound of flesh.
A pound of flesh is the correct answer. Golf etiquette requires the replacement of which pieces of turf uprooted during a swing? Onsted.
Divot.
A divot is the correct answer. Name either of the two main forms of life that left traces in the Precambrian sedimentary rocks. St. Francis.
Trilobites.
Trilobites, incorrect. The forms would have been either bacteria or algae would be a correct answer also. Next question. What is the meaning of the abbreviation found in the names of all Supreme Court cases? St. Francis.
Versus.
Versus is the correct answer. Next question. Since not enough time for that question, so we'll pause it down right there. 20 points separating these two teams after our first round. We take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to meet everyone that's playing here tonight, and we'll press on with our volleyball round. So make sure you stay with us.
I'm Sam Klausner, and I'm a senior.
I'm Ethan Bevington, and I am a senior.
I'm Gregory Freddy, and I am a junior.
I'm Matt Rohde, and I'm a junior.
I'm Jacob Imre, I'm a sophomore.
I'm Quinn Kleinfilter, I'm a sophomore.
Alexis Hike, senior.
I'm Kayla Bowman, I'm a senior.
I'm Jacob Head, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Jeremy Schmiel, I'm a sophomore.
In our volleyball round, the low point total team goes first. 10 points will be awarded for every question answered correctly. If a team answers incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to steal the question. And if they are correct, they get the following question. Questions will bounce back and forth until the round is complete.
All right, so now we know the names of everyone in play tonight. We also know that, well, we've got another round to play. That's going to be our volleyball round, and per those rules, Onsted will get the first question in this, our volleyball round. Here it comes. Since full moons occur about 29 and a half days apart, it can never happen in February. What two-word expression are we looking for which can also refer to a third full moon in a season with 4 full moons?
Blue moon.
Blue moon is the correct answer. We go to St. Francis. The fulcrum of an 8-foot lever is placed so that it is 2 feet from one end and 6 feet from the other. Force is applied to the 6-foot end. What is the theoretical mechanical advantage of this machine? Time up for them. We go to Onsted. Time up for them. The correct answer would have been 3. We stay with Onsted. For 12 years, he wrote one operatic failure after another, including Jerusalem and Attila, before he finally had his first hit in 1851 with Rigoletto. Such was the unpromising early career of what great composer? Time up for them. St. Francis, a try.
Giuseppe Verdi.
Verdi is the correct answer, and we stay with St. Francis. Arteriosklerosis is an ailment more commonly known as what? I'm sorry, arteriosclerosis.
Hardening of the arteries.
Hardening of the arteries is the correct answer. Onsted, we come to you. Identify the cunning, flesh-eating, egg-stealing mammal of the genus Mastula, whose name has come to mean a kind of sly or a sneaky person.
Weasel.
A weasel is the correct answer. We go to St. Francis. Define and spell inculate. Inculate.
To keep warm, for definition. I-N-C-U-L-A-T.
That is not a correct answer. Onsted, a try. Inculate. Define and spell. No try from them. The spelling, I-N-C-U-L-C-A-T-E, and it means to teach or indoctrinate, would have been a correct answer. Onsted, we're going to stay with you. What are the first and last names of the main female character of Wuthering Heights who married Edgar Linton? Time up for them. St. Francis, a try. Nothing from them. Catherine Earnshaw would have been the correct answer. Catherine Earnshaw. I heard a Catherine over here. So you guys were close, but couldn't quite come up with it. So St. Francis now up by 20 as we head into our lightning round. We're going to do that right after a quick break, so make sure you stay with us.
Welcome back to NBC 24's Academic Challenge. In our lightning round, the low point total team gets to go first and will be awarded 10 points for every correct answer. There are 0 deductions for incorrect answers, so guessing is encouraged. Each team can pass on a question, but will have to wait for it to be read in its entirety. Each team has 3 minutes to get in as many questions as they can in our lightning round.
And so welcome back, everyone, to tonight's Academic Challenge. We're halfway through the game. We now move over to our lightning rounds. And if you're watching there in the rules, you know that Onsted, they get the honors. They get to go first here in our lightning round. So 3 minutes on the clock for you guys to get in as many questions as you can. We'll start with this, your first question. What number represents the pitcher in a baseball scorecard?
1.
1 is the correct answer. Next one. What's the state song of Kentucky?
Pass.
Pass. My old Kentucky home would be the correct answer. Representatives from the Allies, U.S., Britain, France, and Italy who negotiated the Treaty of Versailles were collectively known as what?
Pass.
Pass. They were the Big Four, would have been a correct answer. The amount of the loss you must pay out of your own pocket before an insurance company begins to reimburse you for a larger loss is called what?
Deductible.
Deductible is correct. What happens during REM sleep?
Dreaming.
Dreaming is the correct answer. Scoliosis is a curvature of what body part?
The spine.
Spine is correct. What physical quantity is measured in pascals?
Pass.
Pass. That would be pressure would be a correct answer. In the U.S. Army or Marine Corps, a platoon is normally commanded by which officer?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for lieutenant would have been a correct answer. This Washington, D.C. street has been called America's Main Street.
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Pennsylvania Avenue would be correct. What pure substance remains after you pour sulfuric acid onto sugar?
Water.
Water is incorrect. It would be carbon. In November of 1994, Ronald Reagan wrote, quote, "I am one of the millions who will be afflicted with what?"
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Alzheimer's disease. You won't find any of what features in Siberia because there is too little precipitation to form permanent ice.
Glaciers.
Glaciers is correct. Who was the first winner of American Idol?
Pass.
Pass. It was Kelly Clarkson. On what body of water was the storm which struck Jonah's ship?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for the Mediterranean Sea. Which cabinet department currently oversees the U.S. Secret Service?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Department of Homeland Security. What food conglomerate officially denied that its logo depicts William Penn?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for Quaker Oats. And that is it for the lightning round questions for the team from Onsted. They're now up to 90. St. Francis, same deal for you. You guys get 3 minutes to cram in as many of these questions as you can. So 3 minutes on the clock. Answer if you know it. Here comes the first one. In the conjunction of the verb do, what is the past participle?
Have.
Have. Incorrect. It's done. Quadrupling the radius of a circle multiplies the circumference by what?
8.
8. Incorrect. It is 4. 1/25th of 2% of what number? Or correction, 1/25th is 2% of what number? 1/25th is 2% of what number?
Pass.
Pass. Looking for 2 would be a correct answer. In what town do the New England Patriots play their home games?
Foxborough.
Foxborough is correct. During the Middle Ages, groups of people who shared a common occupation joined together to form what?
Guilds.
Guilds is the correct answer. The Latin word for queen names which provincial capital?
Regina.
Regina is correct. What artificial organ was first implanted by surgeon Dr. William DeVries?
Heart.
Heart is correct. Stephen Douglas proposed the act that repelled the Missouri Compromise and created which two territories?
Kansas and Nebraska.
Kansas, Nebraska is correct. In Daisy Miller, Henry James calls which Swiss city the little metropolis of Calvinism?
Geneva.
Geneva is the correct answer. In marmosets, what is almost twice as long as the body?
The tail.
The tail is correct. How many stars are within 1 light year of Earth?
0.
0 is incorrect. It is technically 1. Which mayor directed the construction of New York City's first municipal airport?
LaGuardia.
LaGuardia is correct. The San Joaquin and Sacramento valleys drain what mountain range?
Sierra Nevada.
Sierra Nevada is correct. What capital is served by King Khalid International Airport, which lies 20 miles north of the city?
Riyadh.
Riyadh would be the correct answer, and that is correct. Including your wisdom teeth, how many teeth are typically found in the fully developed adult mandible?
36.
36 incorrect. It would be 16. Lieutenant William Calley was the only soldier convicted of war crimes as a result of which disaster?
Mylay.
Mylay is correct. What is Pakistan's highest mountain?
Mount Kashmir.
Incorrect. It is the K2. What annual event helped ancient Egyptians develop the first 365-day calendar?
Flooding.
More specifically.
Flooding of the Nile.
Flooding of the Nile is correct. The return of what two territories to China in 1997 and 1990?
Hong Kong and Macau.
Hong Kong and Macau are correct. And not enough time for the next question. St. Francis now up to 190 to Onsted's 90. We still have another round to play. It will be our final challenge, and we're going to do that right after a quick break. So stay with us.
Welcome back to NBC 24's Academic Challenge. The teams have made it to the final challenge. This is a buzz-in round, and each question will stop being read once a team buzzes in. Each team will be awarded 10 points for every correctly answered question. When answered incorrectly, the opposing team gets to hear the question in its entirety and has a chance to steal. The only thing separating these teams from victory and defeat is our final challenge.
Welcome back in, everyone, to tonight's academic challenge between the teams from St. Francis and from Onsted. We've got our final challenge yet to play. We've extended that to a 4-minute round here for this season. So sit back, relax, a little bit of time here to get through some questions. They're going to buzz in if they think they know the answer. We're going to start that 4-minute clock with this, our first question. The disease pellagra is caused by lack of niacin and other B-complex vitamins. Which food, which is low in niacin, led to pellagra when it became a steady diet for some of the Spanish, introduced it to the New World to Europe in the early 18th century? What food was their diet staple? St. Francis.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes incorrect. Onsted, you want to try?
Rice.
Rice, incorrect. It was corn would have been the correct answer. Next question. Identify the chief meat animal worldwide. St. Francis.
Chicken.
Chicken is incorrect. Onsted, a try.
Cow.
Cow, incorrect. It is pig, believe it or not. Pork is number 1. Here we go with the next question. Latin for provided. This clause in a document allows a qualification or a restriction. What is it called? Neither team with a try. It's a proviso would be the correct answer. We move to the next question. Which movie studio logo features 22 stars above a snow-capped mountain? St. Francis.
Paramount.
Paramount was the first one I heard, and that is correct. Paramount, a correct answer. If a rectangular solid block of stone 7 feet long, 5 feet wide, has a volume of 140 cubic feet, what is its height? St. Francis.
3.
3 is incorrect. Onsted, a try. No try from them. It was 4. 4 feet would have been the correct answer. Medieval craftsmen who migrated to the cities usually had to join what kind of an organization, St. Francis?
Mason, like
Mason would be incorrect. What would join what kind of an organization before they could work?
A guild.
A guild would be the correct answer from Onsted. Our next question. A brief statement of the contents of a novel, play, or movie is called what? It's an 8-letter word. St. Francis.
Prologue.
Prologue, incorrect. Onsted, a try.
Overview.
Overview, incorrect. Brief statement was the clue. Synopsis is the correct answer. Next question. It's the culinary center of Burgundy. Its Museum of Fine Arts is France's second greatest museum, yet most Americans associate it only with fine mustard. Name the city. St. Francis.
Dijon.
Dijon is the correct answer. Give me the 2 prefixes, one meaning large, the other meaning small, that describe 2 branches of economics. St. Francis.
Micro and macro. Micro and macro.
Micro and macro in unison. All right, thank you. Correct answer. What do we call the tribunals established to try youthful offenders separately from adults? Onsted. Juvenile is the correct answer. Juvenile courts is the correct answer. Next question. The Lear jet flying directly from Traverse City, Michigan to London, Ontario would fly over which of the Great Lakes? St. Francis.
Lake Huron.
Lake Huron is the correct answer. Name any one of the 3 characteristics shared by living things that set them apart from non-living matter. St. Francis.
They can self-reproduce.
Reproduce is a correct answer. Next question. From which U.S. capital city can you see Mount Rainier? St. Francis.
Olympia.
Olympia, Washington is the correct answer. Not enough time for the next question. St. Francis, they are victorious tonight in our academic challenge. We congratulate them and we thank the team from Onsted for being here with us again this year. We also thank everyone at home for being with us for tonight's academic challenge. I'm Norm Van Ness. Make sure you come back and you join us next week.
Thanks for watching Academic Challenge. Be sure to check out the schedule and more at NBC24.com and find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Academic Challenge. Here's a look at some of the upcoming matchups. Thanks for watching Academic Challenge.